Here at 7:13 each day for the rest of the week, we're taking a closer look, that is, at the Massachusetts ballot questions. We take a look at the issue to give you a better understanding of what the questions mean and what the impact could be.
You know where the best place to start is? Number one. That's right. Yeah.
Go in order.
So that one asks if top earners in the state should pay higher income taxes. Boston 25 News reporter Robert Goulston sat down with both sides to help weed through some of the confusion and ask where the money would go if it passes.
Some voters say question one is not as simple as yes or no.
I think it's a little confusing to people about, who it's going to impact.
Well, I think it's a tax supposedly on income over $1 million.
To me, it makes sense to tax people who, have the upper echelon of income.
Think of it this way. Right now, everyone pays a flat 5% tax regardless of income. If question one passes, personal income up to $1 million would still be taxed at 5%, but all personal income more than $1 million would be taxed at an additional 4% on top of the 5%, so everything more than $1 million would be taxed at 9%. Here is a breakdown from each side. Yes supporters say this change would generate an estimated $1.3 billion for the state in the first year. They also say the new revenue is solely for education and transportation.
It won't affect small businesses, it won't affect retirement savings, it won't affect 99% of people who sell their homes.
No supporters say this is the largest tax hike in Massachusetts history, and it gives politicians a blank check with no accountability, and it taxes the nest eggs of homeowners, retirees, and small business.
And if you sell your home or sell your small business, that all gets calculated together that year when you do your taxes.
The ballot question would also amend the Massachusetts Constitution to explain the two broad areas where this new tax money would be used: education and transportation. As you weigh your decision, yes or no, on question one, you should also take note the makeup of the legislature, because the legislature has the final say on where that money goes in each category.
These funds will go to transportation and education, but then the funds that were already allocated for transportation and education will go back into the general fund.
But within those categories, they can choose how much to spend on the T, how much to spend on replacing bridges, how much should go to hiring more teachers in our classrooms or making public college more affordable. As
for the so-called one-time millionaire, say if someone sells their home or business for more than $1 million, Yes says the standard deductions on 99% of these transactions would bring the taxable income below $1 million, so the new tax would not apply. But No says,
yes, there are some deductions. Yes, there are folks that will do some tax avoidance, but there are lots of people who can't do that.
You may need to ask your own accountant or tax consultant how the change would impact your personal situation. But both Yes and No do agree that if you vote their way, it will benefit the state.
This is a real opportunity to make things better in Massachusetts.
Ultimately, there is no guarantee, none, to any increase in funding for transportation nor education.
In Boston, Robert Goulston for your local station, Boston 25 News.